Hey, 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 how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, yeah. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? This is the Church of RNK. My name is Rosemary Nonny Knight, and it's an absolute pleasure to hang out with you again. Today, it's a new week, a new week, a new week. Anything can happen in this week. It's like we get to choose. We get to choose how life plays out for us this week. We get to choose what we want from life. We get to choose how to design our life. You know I'm all about living life deliberately, right? You know I'm all about that. Well, right now, I'm deliberately trying to share this around the place very quickly, which is why I'm not looking at you. But you can, in the meantime, tell me where you're streaming in from, because as always, I do like to know. This is the Church of RNK. I love also to have you guys feedback, so to speak to me. Yeses, amens, absolutely acceptable. Whilst we get talking, this will be short or long. I don't know. I always say it's going to be short, and then I suddenly start talking forever, and I never seem to stop, basically. So I won't even make an assessment as to how long or short this is going to be. I will just share this, and then I'll tell you a story or two and get you started for this week. Whether you've already started it well ahead, or if you're just getting going, get you started for this week and help you really step into the week with power, okay? Because that's the idea. The idea of the Church of RNK is to help you to step into freedom more. It is to motivate you, okay? Because I'm sorry, but I do think it's absolutely essential. If you are someone trying to do something worthwhile in the world, you need that motivation, okay? You need that inspiration. You need to be reminded about who you really are, okay? And that's one of the reasons why I do this Church of RNK, just to kind of help you out with that kind of stuff. I'm just going to share it one more place. And you, of course, can share it as well. Tell me where you're streaming in from. I want to know who you are. As always, I need to get somebody else doing this part for me. That is what needs to happen. Okay, let's sing our affirmation for today. I choose to be free. 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 I feel as if that's too low. So where can I go? I choose to be free. 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 Yay, that works better. I choose to be free. 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 Okay, so that is our affirmation. I choose to be free. That's it. I choose to be free. Choose to be free. So this week, let it be a free week for you. Now, freedom is everybody's right. Freedom is everybody's right. And you might actually even feel completely free. You might be thinking, yeah, of course I choose to be free. I'm always free. Now, I get it, okay? I get it, but what I'm trying to talk about here is the fact that, you know what, you've lived life for as long as you've lived life. Some of you 30s, 40s, 50s, 60 years, you've been on this planet. And you may have gone through it a little bit passively, and so you're hitting some ceilings at the moment. And there's a part of you that either is, well, if you've settled into accepting that the ceiling is there and there's nothing you can do, I'm not really speaking to you. But if you are that person who knows that you are born for more, you are someone who knows that this isn't the ceiling for you, you know that you're capable of a heck of a lot more. You've created some success, but you know that there's more, okay? You know that something seems to be getting in the way of you doing what you're here to do. Now, it's you that I'm speaking to, okay? Regulars, you know, okay, I get it. If you're satisfied with your life the way it is, then I'm not sure why you're listening to me, really. So, for the rest of us, the Mavericks who know that, you know what, we're here for more. We're born for more. And actually, we're one. It's just like, you know, I said in a live stream last week, I think it was, I may be one, but I am one, and I can change the world. And there's a part of you that knows that you're here for bigger than what you're doing right now. Or maybe you've started doing the thing that you feel called to, but you've hit some obstacles, some I don't know, it's just like, you know what, when I started building my business, so yeah, I became a pharmacist, great. I started building my business when I hit rock bottom. With bankruptcy and depression, and I hit a ceiling. I couldn't seem to get my property business to move forward. And I remember working with a coach at this point, having done the first coaching experience, the whole mastermind, the thing, paid out my cash, got myself out of pharmacy. That was great. But that was hitting a ceiling that I couldn't seem to get past, okay? Yes, I was making good money, but I knew I was capable of such a lot more. And that might be you, okay? Whether it's a career or whatever. I say, okay, such a lot as well, eh? So I wanted to be free. I wanted to be free of that, whatever it was that I just seemed to not be able to get past this place. Now, that may be in a different place in your life, okay? Maybe that there's a relationship you don't seem to be able to get, I don't know what, out of it. Or it might be your weight. You seem to have hit something. Hello, Lisa. Lovely. Morning to you as well. Hope you're having a great, great day wherever you are on the planet. Okay, tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. That'd be great to know. Okay, so you've hit a ceiling in some area of your life. You feel a little bit stuck. Okay, now yesterday, whilst I was at church, I had this, there was this dude, he's pretty amazing, talking about the Father heart of God and everything, and feeling loved and all of that. And you know, I'm very much, one of the things of freedom, if you don't know, one of the things to be free, you need to love yourself, okay? You need to love yourself, okay? Now he was talking about love of God and God loving you, but then you also have to take that on, because no matter how much somebody tries to send love to you, if you're not loving yourself, you will not receive it. And that will always also put a cap on your abilities, because if you don't think you're worthwhile, proper success, you will get in the way of your own success. It's just the way it is. You see lots of people doing things that way, but they don't always know that that's the problem. You might not even know that that's the problem, okay? That's the other thing. New York City, and it's Magic Monday, baby. Love it. Love the fact that it's Magic Monday. I like Magic Monday. What do you think what magical thing are you hoping for today, Lisa? Tell me. That'd be really cool to know. But yes, where was I? So yes, so anyway, yesterday I was hearing this story, which really actually spoke to me. It was, about a seed, okay? So a seed, in order for it to actually multiply, in order for it to germinate, in order for it to grow, the outer shell of that seed needs to, and this was a guy called Peter Jackson, I think he is. I think, yeah, you should follow him if you're wanting to learn more about the Father heart of God. Of course, you can work with me. But yeah, if you want to do it from a particularly Christian perspective, then you want to do it with Peter Jackson. But I think, because he seemed cool yesterday. I don't know. But anyway, yes. There's a shell around the actual thing that is going to germinate out of the seed is covered up by a hard shell, and the thing that is germinating, the fruit, has to somehow break out of that shell in order for it to grow, okay? And I when he said this, it was like, I've always heard the analogy, because it's from the Bible and all this, that the seed needs to fall into the ground and die in order for whatever. But I've never actually really thought about it, that it has to actually open up the shell. It has to kind of work its way through. Which, okay, it's a seed, it's not real, it's not alive in any way. Well, it is alive, sorry, but it doesn't feel pain, doesn't have nerves, at least we don't think so. It might do, I don't know, maybe there are plants everywhere in my house probably screaming and crying because I'm really hurting them and not giving them enough water. But let's just assume that it's a plant. It's a living thing, but it doesn't feel the same way we do. But whichever way, it has to break through this shell somehow, and it has to be strong enough to open up the shell and then come through. And again, it made me think of human beings. Yes, you may be successful right now. Everybody looks at you, thinks everything is perfect. In fact, if you're in my world, that is the case. People look at you and think you have it together, you're fine, what is the problem? But the truth is, there's a part of you that feels really covered up by a shell, which might just be life has happened. Life has happened in all this craziness. I know life happened to me in all kinds of weird and wonderful ways, which I'm now thankful for, because I recognize that all of that life helped me to choose freedom and be strong in it. Because if I've managed to stand firm against all of that nonsense, honey, I had to break through a lot of stuff to be this person who is standing here looking at you. And I am grateful for this person. I love this person I am. So I am thankful for the journey I had to walk through to get here, okay? Now, I did get support along the way to help me break open that shell, to see things differently, and to start designing my life the way I wanted it. And you may need that support as well, because you have this shell around you. It's become so normal to you. So normal to you that you don't even realize that you're walking around with this shell around you, but it is keeping you both from the things that hurt you, but it's also keeping you from the things that you want to step into. So there you are with a big vision. You want to do something that will impact more people, but you have this shell around you that you can't even see. It's one of those shells that you don't even know it's there, because this is your norm and everybody around you lives the same way as well. Yep, life's you, showed you tremendous contrast. What do you want? What do I want? What do you mean? I'm not sure. I don't understand that statement. You're going to have to type more. But anyway, yes. So life has happened. You're going to have to open up that shell, move forward. That was one analogy I heard yesterday. And in fact, this morning, just to kind of almost like Spirit was trying to get me to really take this on board, I read in a book as well about the butterfly. Now, you've probably heard me speak about, if you've been in my world for any length of time, I speak about the butterfly effect. You may be one, but you are one, and you can do something that might impact somebody next to you, that will impact somebody next to you. The butterfly effect, it kind of goes all out there. One person starts it, and next thing you know, it's changing people's lives far, far, far away from you. Okay, I mean generally. Okay, what do you want? Yeah, what do you want generally? As in me, magic, or what? I'm not sure. I think I was asking you, Lisa. It's Magic Monday, baby. So I was saying, what do you want magical to happen to you? So you tell me that. Okay, so, so the second analogy here, okay, is about the butterfly. But it's about the caterpillar turning into a butterfly. We all know this. Like, yeah, we learned it in, school science or something. But yeah, this caterpillar it's kind of humdrum, normal, just kind of you, me, whoever. Okay. Magical for everyone. Yay! Is a normal caterpillar going about his normal caterpillar business. And then one day it somehow gets into this cocoon. And this cocoon, it goes through a process, I don't know how long, and it has to break out of the cocoon. Now, the story went that there were two butterflies. Somebody watched one caterpillar go through this process and really have to struggle very hard to get themselves out of the cocoon. They struggled so hard. This person was watching them and was like, oh my gosh, it's so hard. And they were just really pushing their way out. And finally it came out, and it was like all their life had drained out of them. So they lay on the table for a little bit, and then finally found their strength and flew away. And that was that. So it had a second caterpillar. This person had a second caterpillar that they were also watching go through this process. So when the caterpillar came, or the butterfly, when it was doing the transformation into a butterfly and came to start pushing itself out of the cocoon, this person thought, oh, I'll help you along. Okay. I want to touch, heal, and inspire this morning. Excellent. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So do I. Amen. Woo. Amen. Reach out to somebody, honey. Deliberately ask somebody to give you the privilege of doing that. That would be really cool, I think. That'd be cool. Excellent. Okay, now, so this person watching this second caterpillar trying to break free of the cocoon decided, you know what, I'm going to help you. So try to open up a bit of the cocoon to make it easier for this caterpillar to make its way out, or this butterfly to make its way out. So the butterfly got out easier, lay down as if, yeah, okay, I need to rest, like the first one did. But this time the butterfly died, okay? The butterfly never quite got up and flew away, because it had to work its way through, it had to strip away the layers itself. Sometimes people are trying to make your life easy, okay? So you are somebody with a big vision, okay? And you might sometimes be tired, or you might be going through some hard times or whatever. And then somebody in your world who is not necessarily, doesn't really understand that it's part of the process of you becoming the leader that you're born to be, might be trying to make your life easy and tell you don't have to do it. But honey, there is a shell around you. Life has placed all kinds of nonsense around you. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but whichever way, it's all part of the plan for your freedom. It's all part of it's all part of you. It's all part of, well, it's not you, but it's part of what you have to work through in order to actually, be the leader who doesn't just build a successful business, but you keep the successful business. So you're not the one that just has the amazing relationship for about 3 seconds, but you actually keep the relationship for the rest of your life because you've gone through some of this stuff, okay? But yes, you do need to strip off the layers, and it may seem hard. And you may want to take the easier way. You may want to find somebody to solve all your problems for you. Or you may want to ignore the fact that you're walking around with a layer of hard nonsense on you. Does this make sense? I hope it does, basically. And a lot of strong people want to do that. They don't want to look at their internal health. They don't want to look at clarity. They don't want to look at getting clear inside. They don't want to think about, why am I not being brave or bold in certain circumstances? Why am I still trapped? Why am I still hitting a ceiling that I don't seem to be able to get past? And sometimes, honeys, one, it is that you have to break through this thing all around you, okay? 2, you cannot, yeah, I know I want it to be easy for you as well, but sometimes it's just, that's not the way it is. It isn't something to be, It isn't something to be down by. If you're today feeling as though, oh my gosh, everything seems to be against me, I promise you this. If you will stay on track, if you will keep pushing forward, freedom is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. Success is your birthright if you will push through. Okay? If you will push through, you will choose not to just settle for thinking this is the way life has to be. I have to be responsible, and so therefore I cannot go after my calling. I cannot go after my purpose. I cannot do all of that stuff. You have to choose freedom every single day, okay? And the only way you get to freedom, the only way you get to that acceleration and complete fruit is that you break through the cocoon that you may be in right now. You break out of that shell that life has placed on you, okay? But then you don't get angry with the shell, okay? You don't get angry with all the stuff that happened. No, you recognize that it was all part of the journey to make you the strong, powerful, successful person you are born to be. I hope that makes sense to you. So it is a choice, a daily choice you make every single day to be free. Listen in. I choose to be free. 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 It is a choice to live your life deliberately. It is a choice to step into freedom. Whether it's in your relationships, sometimes you have to go through a few. I was just resonating with what you're saying. When you hit a low, you end up asking yourself, what it is you truly want? I wasn't clear before. I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm glad you're resonating with what I'm saying. Excellent. Basically, and thank you for sharing that. Thank you. When you hit a low, you end up asking yourself what it is you truly want. Absolutely. Yes, that makes sense. So now I see what you're saying, honey. Excellent stuff. So I'm glad that you're clearer now. Very cool. So yes, as we go through this journey of life, yes, things have covered you over. And you kind of know it because you feel a little bit stuck, a little bit unclear. So my invitation to you is, one, to stop avoiding the fact that you're going to have to break open this shell. It may mean that you're a little bit more vulnerable. It may mean that you have to have some hard conversations with people in your life. It may mean that you start to love yourself more, and that's how you break through the shell, is that you actually make a decision and a discipline to stop encouraging the negative thoughts to stick around in your head. Basically, read the post I put out today. My daughters are about to go out, I think, or no, it's UPS. Maybe it's a UPS thing. Maybe it's that there's this stuff in your past that needs to be handled, okay? But whatever it is, you have to have the courage. Oh, there's a glitch in the live feed. I was so interested in what you were saying. Oh no, I wonder what's going on with it. I wonder what's going on. Well, I'm looking at my computer. It seems to be working over here. Maybe you're going to have to listen again, okay? But so it might be something from the past. It might be something from the past that you need to handle, but don't avoid it. Don't avoid it, because the only way you become the strong, powerful leader you are born to be is actually by doing this internal work, okay? Don't pretend it's not there. It is there. If you are continually hitting against a ceiling, if you are not quite where you want to be, honey, just understand that there is something getting in your way. And until you find the bravery and the courage to actually handle it, because for some of you, you are hardworking. You are willing to do whatever it takes externally. But somebody talked to you about your internal health and you just running for the hills. You don't want to look inside, because if you look inside, you're a bit worried that you'll be, it's time for rest of your life. And I'm telling you right here, right now, like the caterpillar, if you want to step into the fullness of who you are born to be, the butterfly, if you want to bear fruit in abundance like the seed, you're going to have to break free of some of the stuff that is holding you back, okay? Like your relationships, honey. Some of you, there's some relationships in your life that are seriously holding you back. Either past or present relationships that are still plaguing you, okay? You loving you. Are you loving yourself enough? Are you owning every part of you, your sexuality included, all of it? Are you owning all of it? Your story, What part of your past is still haunting you, causing you to do things that you really don't want to be doing? Your finances, okay? Now, I do think that finances, especially as a spirit-driven, purpose-driven kind of person, your finances will either be held back, will be mostly held back by the other things that I've mentioned. If you refuse to do the internal work, no matter what strategy you try to follow, because some of y'all are very good at strategy, very good at the tips, the tricks, the strategies, and all of that kind of stuff, you are not so good, one, at staying consistent, because there is something inside of you that always almost like gets in the way of you moving to the next level. Always. Just when you think you're almost there, something happens. Honey, I ask you to look at these first 3 things. Relationships. Actually, your spirituality is something else I forgot to mention. So 4 things. Your relationships, are you caring for you? Are you caring for all of you, including your sexuality? Your story, is there something that is hounding you from the past? Your spirituality, are you believing something that is holding you back from playing full out? Are you too scared to question it because of your religion or something like that? Those 4 things, honey, you need to pay attention to them. Do not be scared to look and see where you need support or healing in. Because it's as you do that stuff, it's like you're breaking free of the thing all covering you up. The thing that, you know what, the shell around you that may look exactly like everybody else's shell, and that is a problem. Because everybody else will be telling you, this is normal, you just have to settle, you can't have your cake and eat it. I've had people say that to me. You can't have your cake and eat it. Come on, you have to settle. Why do you have to settle? If there's a hunger inside of you to move forward, honey, it's because you are exactly the person to bring it about. The question is, do you have the courage to work on those 4 areas? It might not be all 4. It might just be one of those. But you'll know, because I'm speaking to you right now, it resonated. It was like, oh my gosh, that could be the thing for me. And you know it. Freedom, it may be your birthright, but it is a choice. Do not sell it for the ability to feel settled right now, because that settling comes with you having to drown out your vision. You having to decide, you know what, I'm not going to go after it. I'm just going to, I'll just settle for the normal life. Do you want the normal life, or do you want the expanded, abundant life? Do you want to know that you made a difference on this planet? Not just by doing what, because I know you're capable, okay? I know you're capable. You could just, it's just like I could have stayed as being a pharmacist. I could have helped people, just not to the extent that I can doing what I'm called to do. There's a hunger inside of you for more. Are you going to dare to go after all of it? I have an invitation for you. Number 1 is this. If this is resonating with you, you know there's something around you that needs to be broken off. Okay? I know some of this is Christianese, but this isn't Christian. It's not religious at all. This is literally, it's time for you to be unstuck. Okay? If that is you, then you need to send me through a private message. I'll send you details about how we can work together, or find out more about you first, and then send you details on how we can work together one-on-one to get you freedom, okay, in whatever area of your life. It may be this one, but I need you to tell me what it was that spoke to you about what I'm saying right here. Number 2 is that you join Bulletproof Bravery. That is a program, it's a home study kind of program that I'm putting on starting on Wednesday. If you know that one of the things that is holding you back is the fact that you're finding it really hard to be courageous enough to move forward and do the work that you're here to do, then honey, go join in Bulletproof Bravery, which is at rosemarynonny.com/. Bulletproof Bravery. There is actually a VIP option on that as well. So that way we can actually speak together one-on-one as part of Bulletproof Bravery. So actually, you know what? That's my invitation to you. Go and actually look at that. It's Bulletproof Bravery. It will help you. Ooh, 10 comments so far. I'm sure I haven't seen 10 comments. And if I haven't seen yours, I do apologize. It's because Facebook is not showing it to me. And it probably isn't showing it to you either. So you'll know that I couldn't see your comment, or else I would have responded. But I definitely haven't seen 10 comments so far, in which case I do apologize. If I can't see you, I really can't see you. I'll probably see what you're saying after the live stream is done. But for right now, guys, let me make this invitation to you to make a choice to be free, okay? In order for you to create the wealth, if that's what you're wanting, which, you know what, why not? Abundance is your birthright. You want to go for everything. If you want to create the impact that you want to have on this planet, following your purpose, following your calling, you want to join Bulletproof Bulletproof Bravery. If you know that you're not being brave enough and showing up boldly enough, doing the work that you're here to do, if you keep having those inklings, those little nudges inside of you that say, do this, do the other, and you're not doing it, honey, can I suggest to you that there's an element of fear in there? And now I know you're a powerful person. You don't want to admit to that, okay? You're not afraid, are you? I get that, but honey, let's step into further bravery. So you go beyond what you've lived with right now, and you go into the next level for you. There is 3 ways of paying for this program, okay? Unless it's the one-on-one work, in which case it's just the one way to pay for it. But if you really need a payment plan, tell me about it, because my goal here is to make things as accessible as possible for the right people. So if you know you want to be part of the Bulletproof Bravery and you want to be a VIP, I haven't put any payment plans with that, but you can just send me through a message and I'll make a thought about it. I may put a payment plan on there. But for right now, there are for the normal way, there's 3 different ways to pay. I've made it incredibly accessible because, honey, you need this. You need to move forward. One of the biggest things that holds people back from their destiny is fear, okay? It's fear. It is obstacles appearing as roadblocks, okay? And I can help you see what is a roadblock and what is not. I can help you get past it. I can help you handle any kind of internal craziness that is holding you in place when you know it's time to move forward. So come and join the home study program, Bulletproof Bravery. If you're a VIP, get the VIP option, okay? Then we can work together one-on-one to get you past some of that internal nonsense, okay? Because, honey, it's not enough just to do the action, although, yes, in Bulletproof Bravery, we will be talking about the action as well, so that you know without a shadow of a doubt what needs to be done on a regular basis, on a consistent basis in order for you to get results. So we'll be looking at action, and we'll also be looking at clarity, okay? Because more than anything, with all the clients I work with, it's never, ever just about the action. Everybody I work with is a hard worker. You guys listen to me, the chances are you're a hard worker. You know what to do, kinda, mostly, okay? You're just not quite doing it. And I can tell you right now that the reason you're not doing the work is because of the internal clarity or lack of internal clarity. I can help you with that, okay? If you are done with being held back, if you're done with being stuck in place and wondering when is it my turn to reach my goal, then, honey, you need to join Bulletproof Bravery right now. Go right now to rosemarynonny.com/bulletproof bravery. It's a tongue twister. Say it fast. Bulletproof Bravery. Go and join in, okay? It's rosemarynonny.com/bulletproof bravery. You need to go and join in right now before we go live and the price kind of skyrockets some more, because this is stuff you need. This is going to be the best thing for you right now, okay? If you are that person who knows you are ready to break through, do not delay. Do not procrastinate. Do not give in to fear. I have made it accessible to you. Go get it. Okay? It is rosemarynonny.com/bulletproof bravery. Great. Yes, Lisa. Go check it out, my honey. Okay. So, one last time before I bring this to a close. I choose to be free. 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 That is your affirmation for today. I want you to be singing that over and over again. Just 4 words. I choose to be free. And again. I choose to be free. 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 Okay, so that's your affirmation for today, guys. As always, it's absolutely amazing hanging out with you this afternoon. Look forward to working with you on Bulletproof Bravery, and some of y'all VIPs, we will work together, you and I. That would be amazing. I always like to put voices stroke faces to people. So go join in right now. It's rosemarynonny.com/bulletproof bravery. And I will see you around the page. Share. That would be pretty dang amazing. It is time for us to reach the 334,000 who are ready to step into the next level for them. Imagine a world where there's 334,000 of us free leaders impacting our communities, our countries, our world. What a difference that will make. Come on. So share. It's been a pleasure. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you absolutely want to. And honey, it'll be such a joy to see you come alive. Until the next time, have a great day. Much love. Bye.